What do you make of it, Ma? Not sure, Pa. What do you think of it? Looks like some kind of portal to somewhere. You think we should go through it? We've been most everywhere here on Earth. Well, let me give it a good thinking, Ma. Wouldn't want to get stuck in some crazy place like the time we visited Congress. Don't ponder on it too long, Pa. I think it's getting smaller. I guess it wouldn't hurt to see what it's all about. Ladies first? Nah, let's go in together. To infinity and beyond.
When I'm sitting around with my homework all done and there's nothing to do, I call all of my friends, they don't answer the phone. Where have they gone to? Where do you go?
You never cease to amaze me, One-Eye. I mean, you keep getting clumsier and clumsier every day. How many times I gotta tell you? Be careful when you're cleaning the gun.
Well, Bart, I thought I done took all the bullets out the gun before I cleaned it. That accidental discharge, that done scared me a mite too, you know.
Well, you know, your accidental discharge scared off the horses.
Sorry, Bart.
And now you know how much I hate walking? Well, let's go over there and rest and sit a spell.
All right.
Ow! Hey, One-Eye,
Yeah.
hand me my canteen.
All right. Here you go, Bart.
Ah,
You all right?
pwah. What's wrong with this water? It's nasty. Then there's this slimy stuff coming out of it.
Oh, that's my canteen, Bart. Thanks. I got yours right here.
Oh, One-Eye, that's nasty. How many times I got to tell you about spreading germs and backwashing in the thing?
Hey, Bart, look, there's a fella over there we can rob. Right there.
Oh, I don't feel like robbing. I mean, my legs ache, my feet hurt, and you're giving me a headache. I just want to get back to the hideout.
But Bart, you told the gang that whenever we have the opportunity to rob anybody, we should take it.
I know what I said. Look, he's just a poor old miner. We'll give him a pass today.
But Bart, you said it's a training exercise, no matter how big or how small, and that we should do it.
Oh, all right. Well, he does have a nice looking saddlebag there I wouldn't mind having.
Yeah,
I guess it's better than nothing.
yeah, exactly.
All right, let's mask up and go.
Woo. All right.
Hey, you! Yeah, turn around nice and slow and easy like. Now this here's a robbery. Now why don't you be a good boy and take that there saddlebag and hand it to my partner. And don't be giving me no nasty look either. I mean, you're lucky all I'm taking is your old saddlebag. If I wasn't in such a hurry, I'd be staying here teaching you a lesson or two. Now why don't you take that old, ugly, nasty face of yours and turn around and count to 100. That is if you can count.
And don't you turn around none, because if you do, I might have to learn you a lesson.
Come on, One-Eye. I mean, Bob. I mean, don't waste your time with this dum-dum.
Asher, dum-dum.
All right, come on, let's go.
Hey, boss, how's your first day of retirement? Let me help you get dressed. I'll be right back. Here you go. Hey boss, where are the saddlebags? How about your retirement? What's going on?
Dimples, we've been violated. I hate it when I'm violated. Makes me crazy. Ah.
Thanks, boss.
Retirement will have to be put off for now, Dimples. Seems like we have one more bit of business to take care of.
Did you read the paper today, Gibberin? They released that horrible Herman Bandit from South County Boot Camp. They had him locked up for 20 years. He tortured the folks he robbed, you know? Scary guy. Your move. I don't see anything. I don't remember you having a king.
That hole dropped us off in some kind of a forest. It's an awful pretty forest, all nice and green. There's some fellas over there going into a tent. Must be on a camp out. Let's go see if they know where the closest town is, Pa. I could use me an ice cream. I'm with you. I could go for one myself.
Well, morning, boys. What'd he say?
He said, what took you so long?
Well, Gullish, I was cleaning my gun when all of a sudden...
Another accidental discharge, right?
Yeah, you got it, Gutless. Hey, by the way, our horses haven't shown back up here, have they?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
He says that our horses are out and back, and they came back a while back, Bart, and and he says that Gullish and him have been playing a game of checkers.
That's right. And I think Gibberin cheats.
Calm down, Gibberin.
What's with the saddlebags?
Well, me and Bart, we robbed the smarter fella down to the creek. Yeah, it was one of our training robins. I did pretty good in the Bart.
Yeah, One Eye, you did just fine. Now listen, go ahead and empty all the junk out of those saddlebags so I can get them on my horse.
All right.
Ow, my feet are hurting. I'm tired. We'll go rest a spell. Oh! Ow! What's this thing doing hanging here?
I'm sorry about that, Bart. I hung it up there in case we had a fire, you know.
All right, well, hang it higher or get rid of it. It's dangerous.
All right. Here you are. Huh?
Hey, why are you guys being so quiet? Hey, what are you guys looking at? That miner was rich! Hey, I said he was rich. But now, We're rich, boys!
Well, Bart, aren't you glad I had that idea to rob that there miner?
Ah, aren't you glad I made the decision to rob that miner? And that's why I'm the boss, and that's why I get the bigger cut.
Let's get it divided up. Me and Gibberin have some shopping to do.
Shopping?
Oh, I know what they're talking about there, Bart. There's a new store in town. It has antiques and old stuff in it. And, well, Gibberin and Gullis have been talking about investing some of the robbing money in some of the stuff and, as an investment.
Oh, all right. Well, hey, good idea. But be careful. I mean, there's a lot of swindlers out there. I don't want you guys to be taken advantage of. You can't trust anybody anymore around here. Yeah, One Eye. Okay, let's you and I start up a card game over at the saloon.
All right.
I'm feeling kind of lucky.
Oh, good. I love me a good game of cards. Hey, Gullis, Gibberin, maybe you two can join us at the saloon when you're done with your shopping.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, well, then it's settled.
Well, Mama, sounds like the folk in here are nothing but a bunch of criminals. Yeah, a bunch of no-good lawbreakers. Yeah, just a bunch of bad actors. Yeah, that too. Let's go, Pa.
Okay, well, let's start the dividing, boys.
Where did I put that? Oh. Ah, found it. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've played this song.
It's been quite a while since I've eaten. Are we done yet? I'm hungry.
Hungry? We just ate. Yeah, this one brings back some memories. Oh, hi there. And welcome to the town of the Children's Corner, located in the world of the Magical Couch. I'm Sheriff Stephen J., the Sheriff of Slouch County. And today I'm just enjoying some downtime with my friend here, Mr. Dill.
Downtime? I don't care about downtime. I don't even know what downtime is. I want food time.
Never mind him. You know, today we are releasing Horrible Herman from the Slouch County Boot Camp of Rehabilitation. Yeah, I arrested him many years ago, and Judge Hangham gave him a very long sentence. He was the worst robber we've ever had here in Slouch County. He would get people and do terrible things to them to get them to tell him where their money was hidden. Awful man, and that's how he got his name, Horrible Herman. When I put him in jail, that's when Black Bart kind of filled that criminal void and he came to be here in Slouch County. Yeah, but he's nothing compared to what Horrible Herman was. I hear he's retiring though. But Black Bart, I remember the first time I arrested him. That was a long time ago too. Yeah, but I remember it like it was yesterday. That's because there's nothing wrong with my long-term memory. It's my short-term memory that I got a problem with.
No offense, Sheriff, but can you give it a rest? The food preparation area is over there. I'm so hungry.
You know, Mr. Dill, I think you may be onto something. Yeah, maybe I could use a nice, juicy cheeseburger and a dill pickle on the side. Works every time. Well, Bart, I've got me a warrant for your arrest for felonious robbery, burglary, and other bad, nasty things.
Who's gonna arrest me, Sheriff? You or Deputy Dinky there?
Let me at him, Sheriff. I know how to handle the likes of his sort.
Stand down, son. Good thing for you. We don't do things like that here at Slouch County Sheriff Department any longer. So tell me, what do you have to say for yourself?
Well, Sheriff, I got me good days, and I got me bad days.
Well, Bart, today is going to be your lucky day. Because we're going to learn you to think.
Order in court.
The Slouch County Court of Discipline is now in session. Let's see. Well, it looks like I only have one matter before me today. Now, where did I put those glasses? I can't remember anything anymore. Oh, here they are, dagnabbit. Okay. All right, now, in the matter of Slouch County versus Black Bart, is he in the courtroom today?
Yes, he is, Your Honor.
Watch it with the ear, huh?
Good one, Deputy. Well, Black Ben, how do you plead?
Your Honor, the name's Bart. Black Bart.
Order, order. I knew that. Now, what do you plead? Guilty or guilty with an explanation?
Not guilty, Your Highness. I already told the sheriff there that I overheard my two cellmates bragging about these stagecoach robberies when they were in the Raccoon Saloon.
That's a nice story, Brett, but witnesses place you at the scene of the robberies, and your cellmates' stories all have been verified.
You know, I got a feeling that all you found me guilty before I even entered this place.
Well, that's not entirely true. Last week, we had a trial, and we found you guilty even before the trial began. There's just a little courtroom humor there. But now, I want you to tell me about those stagecoach robberies.
Enough with the disrespect, Bob. Answer the judge. Did you rob the stagecoaches or not?
I did it!
You did it? Well now, that makes this easy.
No! 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 Wait! Wait! That deaf judge got it all wrong!
This must be the place. What in tarnation was that, Ma? Looked like a flying pickle, Pa. This place is turning out to be crazier than the time we visited Congress.
One thing I love to do when I have some downtime for myself is sit down at the piano and write some music or tinker out some tunes because it's very relaxing. And actually, music relaxes a lot of people. You know, it goes back to a very, very long time ago. I think one of the earliest recorded dates is like 991 to 992 AD. That's when Guido Argentinus was presumed to be born. He had a big impact on music. In 1025 or 1026, that's when he wrote his Micrologus on medieval music, which outlined singing and the teaching practice for Gregorian chant, and was considerable discussion of the composition of polyphonic music. Anyways, polyphonic is when you play two notes or more. Anyway, Guido was a monk of the Benedictine order from the Italian city-state of Arezzo. His early career was spent at the monastery of Pomposa on the Adriatic coast near Ferrara. While there, he noted the difficulty that singers had in remembering Gregorian chants. So while at Arezzo, Guido developed new technologies for teaching. These were the staff, notation, and solfeggio, the do-re-mi scale. Anyway, to make a long story short, the whole reason I told you all this is because Guido d'Arezzo gave us do-re-mi. Do-re-mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Okay, with do being the key of C. Well, anyway, he gave us also the Guidodian hand. And that was where he would map out on the human hand certain notes. And he could move his hand around, and the people singing could watch him, you know, and he'd say, okay, this note or that. He would move his hand around, and they knew exactly what note to sing. Anyway, I digress.
Pardon us, but you're the sheriff of this here place?
What are you two supposed to be?
Just a couple of tourists looking for a brochure of sights to see. Not sure exactly where we are. We were told to go ask the sheriff, and we're directed here.
We don't have any brochures or anything like that. You're in the world of the magical couch, and this is the town of the children's corner.
There must be something around here that's interesting to see. Those criminals we ran into in the forest were boring.
Criminals? Sounds like something I have to look into. I do have a map of the world of the magical couch in here. Yeah. Here, why don't you take this, go around to each of the different towns, and maybe you'll find something interesting.
We did see a flying pickle. This looks confusing.
So you're bemused.
What?
You know, bemused. It's an alphabet chef word of interest. Bemused. B-E-M-U-S-E-D. Bemused. Meaning bewildered or confused. Preoccupied. Lost in thought. Bemused.
Yeah, sure, whatever you say. Yeah, there wouldn't happen to be an ice cream parlor around here now, would there?
You know, recently I met up with my band. We hadn't been together for a long, long time. And we practiced a song called The Magical Couch. And it tells all about the towns in our world here and the characters that live in the towns. And I just brought it out, as a matter of fact. What a coincidence. And maybe it'll help you out.
Oh, brother. Here we go.
I can't believe we're all back together again after all this time. And we're playing The Magical Couch. All about the towns and the characters that live in the towns that are in The Magical Couch. Yeah, makes me feel young again. It makes you guys look young again.
Take 31. Quiet on the set. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3.
Let me take you to the magical couch, to a fun world deep inside. Enter the door of the pink bag that says rare, to a world that does hide. The slouches live in Slouchville. They're mischievous characters that just want to play. The Stinkles live in Stankwell, best friends of the slouches, yes are they. The Grocks live in Grockshire, they're blue from head to toe. They catch slouches when to our world they go. Pranksters live in Prankstown, Frankie is in love with guarding the rope ladder to our world of above. Let me take you to the magical couch, to a fun world deep inside. Enter the door of the pink bag that says rare, to a world that does hide. The Weezers are in Island, where the Hooters, Wisest, Wezzes, and the Wutzits live too. The cave of time is another doorway that brings history back to you. The space of the Grunts, that's where the Grunts live. In the hills behind Slouchville, they all love to give. We must not forget the cute flying schlocks. They also are in Prankstown and live in a box. The Children's Corner is a great place for you. Auntie Carol, Stephen J, Mr. Jotham is too. And up on a hill, overlooking it all, Melvin's Magic House is standing big, bold, and tall. This is the world of the magical couch. I haven't told you everything. Many lands are in this fun special world. Adventure they bring. This is the world of the magical couch. I haven't told you everything. Many lands are in this fun special world. Adventure they bring. Adventure they bring. Adventure they bring.
Why, Mr. J, good job.
Great.
What's that? Hey, how you doing?
I'm Slouch, did a wonderful job.
Would you like to play the piano?
Great memory. Hey, where'd they go? And they forgot the map.
Well, that was all about nothing. I'm ready to go home, Ma. Let's go find that portal and get out of here. I'm with you, Pa. At least at home we have ice cream parlors, and I can get me an ice cream. That sounds pretty good, Ma. I'm with you. To beyond and infinity.
And I wanted to tell them about Guido D'Arezzo, too. And how he invented do-re-mi and the 4 staves of lines that go on the piece of paper and you put the notes on the lines and in between the lines, and that's written music as we know it today. And it was all because of the Gregorian chants, so the monks could learn the chants, and that the chants were named after Pope Gregory, who was the Pope at the time, and I just thought they'd find that interesting. Well, everybody, I've got to go. I got to find these people. But I want to thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to the next time we all get together on the Children's Corner. You forgot the map. Where do you go?
We're gonna go to the Children's Corner.
Where do you go?
We're gonna go to the Children's Corner.
Tell me, where do you go?
We're gonna go to the Children's Corner.
Where do you go?
We're gonna go to the Children's Corner.
Just where do you go?